We're here today to talk to some of Domo's people and some of the problems that we're solving. I'm here with Alex Amigo. Alex, you're looking very sharp today. Why don't you introduce who you are? How long have you been at Domo? Maybe what you've done before.
Hi, Brett. Yeah, I'm Alex Amigo. As you can see, I'm working from home, as most people are, I think, at the moment. This is, of course, my natural attire whenever I'm at home, just keeping that mind focused. My background is predominantly in infrastructure. The reason I chose Domo was because I was seeing a lot of my customers undertaking these very large, very expensive projects, but the end user was never getting the results, because the first point is to centralize, and it usually takes 2 or 3 years to centralize that data before a marketing department is able to see a dashboard. And this is how silo IT happens. And I saw Domo as the perfect tool to be able to just take any kind of use case from A to the deliverable at the business end.
And so what customer stories are you excited by at the moment?
A large oil and gas organization in Spain that I manage, the finance department has 3 or 4 different ERP systems that they work with. They have a number of data in Excel, spreadsheets, and CSVs that they get from other systems, and they're having to compile all this data just to be able to do their P&L reporting and their finance reporting. And this process was taking around 3 months, to the extent where as soon as they provided one set of reports, they were having to start working on the next one.
So it sounds like a quarterly report that takes 3 months.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. 3 months and over 15 people across 3 departments.
The type of problem we like to solve. So how did Domo solve this?
Yeah, so first and foremost, we kind of took the data and were able to connect to all the different ERP systems and centralize that data very quickly. I think that was a 3-day exercise where we ended up bringing all that data in. So actually we were able to then on week 2, not just focus on the fact what they'd already built had already been replicated and automated, which is actually the most important part. So any changes now in the back system are reflected in Domo, but actually we're then able to build out dashboards for a more exec audience that showed just what they need to see.
So it sounds like 3 days to connect up the data, an app out of the App Store that just kind of worked. So now if they need to produce the report, how long does that take?
The report is automated now. So actually, as soon as the update is made in the ERP systems, all they're really doing is ensuring that it matches. So actually it's taking all the complexity out, and they're able to get back to their day-to-day job is the exact quote that they gave us, which was, we're financial controllers. Our job's not just to build this report out, just to sit there on spreadsheets. So this is a report they don't have to worry about. They know we'll be there. And, within a week, they're able to ensure that everything is right at the point that they need to push this out.
So coronavirus suddenly hits us. What's changed?
Actually, what came about from this was that they started to want to look at, for example, their IT infrastructure and how it's managing all these people having to be mobilized. And what they've done is come to us and said, well, actually, could you give us, almost real-time 15-minute updates on what it is that's happening across that infrastructure, so that if a problem arises, we can be proactive towards it. So we've started to now sit there, take all the data from all these systems, the VPN, the servers, etc., and provide them with like a kind of dashboard that allows them to monitor how that's going with all the people that have been immobilized. And actually, one of the mandates that came from the CEO was like, he wants to see more data on how the business is progressing on a day-to-day basis, based on the fact that Corona is so, it changes so quickly what's happening, right? So we've been able to build that report as well. And our alerting feature means that you don't have to sit there and watch a dashboard all day. It'll tell you when something's changed. So we've become almost like an additional solution to a problem that they couldn't see coming.
So it sounds like from a value point of view, we've taken a quarterly report that used to take 3 months and 15 people down to automated. Something like coronavirus hits us and suddenly we're looking at connecting new data sources that have never been connected before and updating them multiple times an hour. That alerts the CEO and alerts the technologist as to how their business is operating in real time.
Exactly.
Love it. Okay, appreciate it, Alex. It sounds like you got plenty to do. We'll talk soon.